So what evil things is this log doing?
Evil stuff.
Making us work.
Need more Egyptians before we move down the trail?
We'll grab that next one.
You guys can just bump on by.
Alright, Roger.
Find your fortune down there.
Safe to stop.
Safe to step.
Yeah, you gotta, what's the plan here?
We're gonna drag it that way.
Oh, hence all the rails. That
11 o'clock. That's the morning candy bar.
They've got this one too. They're picking all the good ones, leaving us all the little ones. Something tells me that that one was up and over here and got pushed by a snowbank.
Really?
Oh yeah. You get a little mini glacial action going. And stuff that you thought was pushed off the trail. I'll bet you I can solve this problem so shortly.
Yeah, you go for it.
Nope.
It's almost broken right there.
Almost. Axe, or do you want to cut it?
Oh, you can use your
We can do that together.
Yeah, I think we will have to.
Although you're doing beast mode all by yourself.
All right, let's just push it that way a little bit.
Well, let's do this with the strap. Because again, there's no point in carrying this thing all the way out here. And we've done plenty of leaning over. And the thing I like about this one is it's long enough that you can put it over your shoulder.
Oh, what an interesting idea.
Like this, and then you can lift with your knees. Ready?
Okay, ready.
One. And then you're more.
That look further. That's it. That's fine.
And that just makes things comfortable.
Yeah, much nicer. Nice strap. Yeah, let's leave that one for them because they're already done with the first one.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm just taking a break. Let's take a break too. You can I needed something to eat.
I took my running break by eating my power bar as we were.
Oh, good thinking.
My 10 a.m. refuel.
I was going to join them for their break, but they're not taking a break. They're working.
Since we were going so far and I was going to do so many miles, I didn't really pack a lunch. I just brought a handful of power bars and trail mix. And then as a last second indulgence, I threw a quarter bag of uneaten potato chips and lots of salt.
Well, the calories.
Salt and calories.
Yeah.
But that's basically all I figured I was going to do for lunch, was just kind of eat as I went. I do better grazing anyways. This one just goes on and on and on and on and on and on.
Well, you wanted a complicated one.
Well, I didn't say anything about wanting one. I just said,
You didn't say anything about wanting one that you had to cut, you know, 6 up.
okay, so we can definitely cut it about where you are right here and roll this section off, right?
Yeah, but that may not be the best thing. Take a look at that off and that one. Various other things right here. We could roll it off a bit. Let's go take a look at the other end.
So see, if we divide it here, we cut it here, we get this chunk off. We get a rail here and we get a rail here, then we can roll this middle section off. And once we get that middle section off, then we got to fight through this section.
Well, what I'm thinking with this one is that we're going to have to
do another
we'll
cut
cut it here somewhere.
Right.
And again, we'll have a rail. We'll move junk out of the way and try to just push it off.
So basically 4 cuts.
And this will act as a lever arm initially, but then it might impede us from cutting it off.
So what about seeing if that lever arm would let us roll it onto this rock to get it up off the ground a little bit?
I love that idea. I also want to see if I can move a few things to where we're going to actually be putting this.
Oh, clearing the parking spaces?
So, yeah.
Well, we might also want to move, yeah, when you throw that, watch out for that. We might also want to rotate this little guy.
Here is a very short piece
That may be a beautiful rail.
might come in handy. Let's save it.
I think I want to grab this and roll it. I'm gonna move this up here. I think I'd like to move this one.
Okay, yeah.
And I don't want you anywhere downhill of it when I do it. And to me, I think we could almost leave this whole thing in, because I mean the trail is clear here. So to me,
This is not clear. They don't get to turn these over this thing.
no, but they can do it a lot. But if we had to quit right now, having this section out makes it more of a possibility. That's all I'm trying to say.
But what I am looking at here
Okay.
is if we were to cut this, this is not going to move because this is the heavy end,
Sure.
but we have a lot of cantilever out of that end. And if we push down, that reduces this weight to get this up on that rock.
What happens if we just didn't cut this and just simply move the trail?
I've had so many people say this, and if you're able to leave the trail there, keep the trail where it is.
Okay. So you want to grab the saw and we cut it right here?
That's what I would suggest. So don't you think that if we did this, using this as that pivot point in the middle, we might be able to get this over onto that rock? Now, if only that big long log weren't butted up against there, we might be able to roll the whole thing up.
I think we're going to end up cutting it into sections, but
I think you're right.
but we might as well try it. Every time we make a cut, we'll give it a little wiggle and a little jiggle, and maybe we get there and maybe we don't. The other thing is that the faster we cut this into 4 chunks, the more we're gonna have the other trail crew coming down the pipe here in a second. So if we've got it all pre-cut, too high for sitting, and it's good with that.
Let's give this a try. You put a wedge in, but I don't think it's really going to do us much good.
Wedge early, wedge often.
With this wood that's flaking off like this. You can hit it again. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, at Robertson Supply, these are about $1.50.
At where?
Robertson Supply. It's the big logging, well, it's one of the big logging outfitting stores in Eugene.
Oh.
West Tech Rigging is the other one, and Robertson Supply.
Logging supplies, huh?
I am starting to hit rocks over here, so at
Get
this
that
point,
wedge in further.
what's that?
Get the wedge in further. Oh, I could do it. It might be easier for me to get up.
Oh, you're fine. Better?
Yep.
So I'm probably not going to go down farther unless I can go down a little bit if I Miami Vice the saw. Remember the old series Miami Vice?
I don't know that I ever saw it.
Well, the idiots in it were shooting all their guns sideways.
Oh,
That was the big thing, and all the gangsters after that had to shoot their guns sideways. So I always say when we rotate the saw sideways for Miami Vicing,
I got it.
that's my joke. Obscure TV reference.
Half to the bottom.
I'd say about the same. Certainly cracking like it's gonna break any second.
Let's take the saw out.
Free.
All right.
Here. And I'll cut this side out while you put that handle back on.
Yeah, we should have gone further with the big saw. Goodness, there's still a lot of wood in there.
I think we should get the big saw back in and just finish it.
You feel, see what you think.
We'll get through here eventually. Your side, there's a long way to go.
Oh, it shows my side being to the ground to the bottom. Must be all in the middle.
Also possible you could blast it apart with the wedges.
Yeah, let's just try it. See if we can get through
As
it.
broken as it is.
Sometimes you regret not cutting all the way through.
Sometimes? You mean all the time?
No, not all the time.
Ooh,
Okay.
here we
we're
go.
About to come through.
Yep. Nice.
We're through.
You're a little, okay. Wedges out.
I think so.
That one's free. That definitely settled.
Did. So as you turn that, I'll be here pushing this, trying to rotate it. Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, too fast on your side. We're binding up here. Yeah, that's it. Come back a little bit. And let me see if I have any place to push against. Yeah.
Well, maybe if I keep wiggling too.
Yeah, that's helping. That's helping. We can get up on that rail. Oh, we're almost
We are on the rail.
Yep.
The rail is,
Yep.
is
Now
kind
we're
of
good.
sliding down the trail.
Oh, that's too bad. Well,
You want me to give it a full tilt?
yep. Do that now. Now, squeeze your strap around that so we can stand down there and pull on that.
Pull it down the hill.
Yep, pull it across the slope. You know what I'm saying? Use this as a lever on. Continue to use this as a lever on in case you can get it over.
I think I can lift it from the bottom and shove it over. But
But if I pull on this side at the same time,
I'm getting the strap. I think it's all valid ideas.
all good.
We grabbed everything but the strap.
So if you lift from the bottom and I pull, you just loop it around the knob.
What I'm gonna do.
As close to this end as we can because it's a larger
It's
lever arm.
broken
It's gonna break. Okay. But
right
you
in
just
there.
scoot it way up.
So probably right about there's where you're gonna want to be. And what I was basically doing was doing some exploratory braking in here because I'm trying to find where I can lift without breaking off a chunk. So I'm kind of digging through the log to find a handhold.
Gotcha. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, I'll count it out.
1, 2, 3. Keep it coming.
That's pretty good.
We just have to move that in, right? And we have to figure out how to get your strap off. Just kidding, it's loose.
You just have to go the long way around.
Alright.
So if you hand me the strap, we can run it under here and we can do a shoulder lift like we've done before.
Ready? That's so nice that those protuberances could be used as well. Alright.
Yep, I think so. We're just gonna hinge it. I'm wondering if we should just roll it again while you got your butt on here. Put your butt on.
Give it a try.
1, 2, 3. Oh.
Oh no.
It's because it's stuck down here. So if we did that, I'd have to take this stop off. Maybe the shovel, and just see if we can.
If we had a lever, the shovel might work, or something a little longer.
Longer is always better, but shovel is. Well, let's give it one more wiggle. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, it's almost on this rock.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, so good.
They're gonna be impressed with the fact that we moved that thing. Now, second section.
Yeah, we're gonna have trouble getting this off.
Shaping axe. Count it out.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
One more time. 1, 2. No.
Would it help if I'm on that end?
Okay, count it out.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Watch your head.
That's good enough.
And maybe with everybody here, we get the middle and we just all butt kick it out. Got two.
This
That'll do good too. You got it, or where do you want me?
put it in place here. Let's see. You're gonna want it stuck under there.
Lifting this back end.
Thank you.
And finish it with you want to just take that whole bank out? I can dig like a 2 foot by 2 foot chunk of dirt out right there. That's kind of what I'm thinking we're going to need to do. Should I throw the dirt on the trail? Or
Well, if it's dirt, that's a really good idea. Yeah.
although I don't want to necessarily change well it's cutting. You might want to rotate your I definitely want to rotate this handle. We're gonna probably need a lot of legs on this one.
Is that right? Gonna need some pushing help.
A little while now.
Yeah, looks like you got some work to do first.
So as long as
If
you
you
don't
want,
go
we
too
can,
far.
We're gonna have lunch, so we might just go right down there and have lunch, and you
Well,
can.
there's 3 or 4 trees down there, so
You want us to take them or leave them for you?
I'd say start working on them. That way you're close when we get this one free and need a legs. Or eat lunch, or all of the above.
It'd be tough to get that over that new rock.
Our goal is to bury the trail over the rock, so when we cut that was our plan all along, right?
I like that idea. Let's see what we got going on down there.
I'm just about in the dirt.
Alright, now we're gonna have to, what are we gonna have to do? Shorten up our stroke a little bit so that I can get my handle down a little bit.
Okay.
Well, go ahead and pull it your way. So that's about as far as you're gonna be able to.
I can do that. That was possible. I just single buck.
You can single buck. Yeah. You want to do that? I'll pull this off. What do you want me to do? Oh, maybe I should do it. Let me single buck.
Take this off. Still doing good.
Yeah, can you put some wedges in there?
Sure. More than what we got.
Yep.
Swinging.
Yep. Okay, that's enough.
Should I freshen up the other one?
Yeah, nice. Want to put one in on the other side?
Sure. In for a penny, out for a pound, right? Pretty close.
Well, let's finish with the little crosscut.
That is the less risky option at this point.
Am I almost in the dirt when I do this?
No? You got...
Let me do this for a little bit.
You want me to work on it from this side, or you...
Let's see.
We got this lovely hole that we've dug right here.
I'll just see if I can finish it off this side. If I get in your slot.
Almost dug it big enough for you. Almost dug it big enough for both of us.
Close. Feels close.
Getting out of the danger zone.
There we go. Good.
Victory. So now, the all-important question of which section are we moving? Do we want to try the downhill one first? Or do we want to try the uphill one first? Sure, no
It
problem.
would be good if we could get a small lever under this end.
We want the
Maybe
shovel?
One of our rails will work for it. We want to leave our weight rails in place.
I can go find us another piece.
Okay, it has to be pretty small to fit under.
Small and stocky. It'd be nice if it was 2 feet longer.
Alright, so what I want to have happen, because we need to clear this end, is to roll it evenly, both ends.
Okay.
So you and I together will push.
Okay.
So 1, 2, push. That's good. Keep it going. Let's see if we can get it up on our rail. Oh, good. Now, the problem is we still have that guy to get it over.
You mind if I give this a bump now?
What's the plan?
Just give it a, I want to see if I can lift it.
Well, this is going to fall back on me.
Okay.
Let me get the lever in place.
I think this is a good time as any to get all our folks over here.
Well, what's the plan, though? Do you know what we want them to do yet? Because we still have this issue. And then what are you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking,
We lift this end to get this over that.
yeah,
On that.
I'm thinking with 3 people sitting there with their feet on the log, while 2 of us lift here, and we might be able to go somewhere.
I think we need to do a lifting right here. I'll just hold it. You can come on by. You can come this way. If you don't knock.
Are we pushing that one? Is that our...
We're getting this one off.
So what
Just watch that.
precisely what do you need us to do?
Well, come on up. And
I know very precisely what you need us to do first.
Okay.
We can only go as soon as
So Mac, are we going to find another rail? How about this one right here?
over that.
I don't think so. Looks like they're gonna try and butter it up.
Swing down there and put it
Meander, I
under.
guess if it needs to.
Oh, I was going to put this one up on the log.
Okay. You want this up?
And that end, I was going to put that end down there, and this end up on the log. So spin it around. Put it uphill a little bit.
If we do that, we might need to dig a bigger hole.
Well, it doesn't have to go under. We'll just there'll be something for us to put this on,
So you're trying to
which will be
Over
easier
that.
than this one.
jump over that and then keep going.
Okay, so the plan is
And we'll see it in the
The
next one.
tentative plan is.
Yes, the plan A is to lift and push this enough to get this onto that log. See? All right. So,
Well,
Using this as the interim.
yes.
here's a
That's the
suggestion.
So really all we need to do first of all is to get this onto this one. Yes, Kai?
You got a fulcrum right here. You might be able to, somebody heavy like Jane.
We've already tried that, Kai.
Oh, it didn't work?
Well, I don't weigh.
The fulcrum is,
None of us weigh enough.
there's too much
I don't weigh enough.
mass on that
I
end
don't
of the
weigh
fulcrum.
much. Before we get going, there's a stop that's in. Okay, never mind.
All right, let's just try to roll it. Okay, we got it this far. Oh, this is great. We've got a good pivot here now. Now let's push this end down. Push this all the way down, and let's see if we can push this end up onto that log now. So whatever you have to try with or pull with,
Use that lever, Jane.
I'm gonna grab the stop.
a rail.
You might be able to turn it over that way.
Let me do this.
This
yeah, you
probably
gotta
needs to be chopped out.
Hold it, stop. Push that down again. That's covered.
There you go. That's better.
Okay.
We got a limb here that's gonna impede our.
Yeah, getting the axe.
Okay.
Little swings, little swings. Axe is clear.
All right.
So are we rolling rather than pushing?
Rolling and lifting. Oh, this is going to break. I need a better lever.
Use the other shovel.
No, I think we need something that's going to stay on this. Let's try it with this. Okay, 1, 2. Lift and roll. Lift and roll. Very nice.
Nice.
Now we just need to stabilize it.
Or just
Let's
keep,
keep
or,
it going.
or just let it go, or just keep
Keep it
pushing.
going.
Watch out for this sticking up.
Watch out for the stops.
Well, if I'm gonna come back up here, I'll have to
One more push and we'll be in the next county.
Thank
you go.
everybody.
Stabilized.
Nicely done.
Now do we want to see if we can use our crew here?
Yes, and now we need to get this one off because we haven't planned this one out entirely yet. You're going to need another bite.
What does that? Need to be in a better spot where I can do something.
Well, I don't know if that's going to work or not. All right.
Here's my spot. I found my spot.
Okay, let me get down here too. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ready?
Yep.
Roll. Oh, yes. Hold it right there. Hold it there. Very good. Now the thing is, we need to get that end over that log.
Can you hold it up for a second so I can reposition?
Let me put something in place to hold it.
Take this log and shove it under there.
I'll shove it under here.
Okay.
All right. Oh, shit. Hold it somewhat anyway. Let it go back. Yeah, okay, so now we need a lever under that end.
I can probably do it with the shovel.
Yes. Almost. Can we keep it going? Keep it rolling. One more. It's for the next log that comes down. Oh, Mac. That was great.
Nice job.
Who needs them?
What do you think?
Oh, beautiful.
We already had the whole